It's another Project Amberlight, and this is the first week that I've taken you with me. So,
Andy?
yep.
Are you ready?
Oh, so ready. The first place that I went to this week was to a screening of The Fitz, which is a new independent film that that I heard about through Women in Film, and it's a female filmmaker. And this film is about this. Well, why didn't I tell you about it when I was there?
Tried to mount the GoPro on the windscreen, and I put the sticky sticker thing on there, and now I can't get it off. Cool work grass.
And so this is with Women in Film, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it actually. I think it's going to be pretty good. And there's a Q&A afterwards. I never ask questions because I always think, that question sounds dumb. So I always just keep my questions to myself, and then afterwards I think, why didn't I ask about being a woman in film? Because most people who put their hands up to ask questions really just want to make a statement. I want to ask you because I'm an actress and blah 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 blah, and you have to sit there for 10 minutes while they tell you their life story. So I tend not to ask questions. I just absorb, enjoy the film, unless there's something pressing, burning that I must know. Everything's on the internet. You don't need to ask any questions at Q&As.
In LA on Friday, so we're in Little Film, and if you have friends who want to come see it, please tell them so. So thank you so much, we appreciate it.
It was that thing of that mass psychosis where kids in a particular group start to all think that they're having fits, or they start to have fits. And it was not explained as to what it was, but it was just kind of, that was kind of what the film was about. It was good to have the Q&A afterwards and just get a little bit of like what the filmmaker had in mind. I don't really have that strong like indie film sensibility, do you know what I mean? Like really slowly paced films, but I did appreciate it. Did look beautiful as well. It had like beautiful cinematography, so that was good. But it's also inspiring to see that was a first time filmmaker, first time feature filmmaker, and first time feature film cinematographer as well, so that was impressive. I'm always impressed when anyone gets that off the ground because like there's so much weighed against you, and I was interested to find out how she financed it, because it's basically a story about a young black girl in Cincinnati. So like which film financier is going to get behind that? Well, it turns out it was grant money. So I'm not making a judgment or anything like that, but it's kind of interesting that, you know, because I'm thinking, how would you get money for something like that? Anyways, it was really great to see the film and very inspiring to just see another filmmaker just out there doing it. So onwards, upwards. I get kind of all movied out, like as it gets to, you know, like the award season at the end of the year when all the good films start coming out. I go and see all of them. So by the time it comes to sort of January, February, I'm just filmed out. So I'm just starting to get back into it again. And yeah, I enjoyed this film. It's very female-centric, but in a different kind of way. So I'm hoping that it does well. I would see if you're into indie films. It's quite slow. So if you're after, you know, Pacific Rim 18, it's not for you. So then we had a rehearsal for Dipole, which is this comedy superhero film, short film that I'm just about to direct. So yeah, that was really good. We got the actors together and we just did some stuff, just talked through the script. I think it's good to sit down when you can as a director and just like talk to the actor about their character, where their character's coming from, put it in the context of everything that's happening in the film, or in that scene at least, and just talk through it, because I think it allows, my thing is I always talk about things getting into the body, and like, you know it so well that it's like you've almost got a muscle memory for it. And I think if an actor can do that, even whether it's a comedy or drama, if an actor can do that, the character is so much more believable and so much more grounded. So I'm going to try and do that with every character and in every scene. But we'll see. Yeah, so I am just about to go to a kind of, I don't know, production meeting really for a web series that a friend of mine is kind of producing, and they asked me if I could come along and possibly read one of the roles and talk to them about writing. Not that I know that much about writing, but oh, is the camera wonky? It's not quite straight, is it? Anyways, yeah, so I'm just about to go and do that now, so I'm just getting all my shit together to do that. I'm not very good at leaving the house. It's usually a very haphazard experience, so this is it. This is me trying to leave the house. What are you gonna do? I need to know where I'm going for a bloody start. Come on, you mother. Alright, we have to go. There is literally no time for any messing. Pre-leaving the house selfie. Doesn't everybody do that? Okay, here we go. I always do this. Now just massively running late. Anyway, here I am. Usual story. Always forgetting. This is just. Here we go. Now, I think I can do this. Garbage. Always garbage in the mail. Okay, here we go. So I love just talking through ideas and coming up with concepts and stuff like that. So any opportunity to do a bit of that, I'm always going to be down for that. And it's a great idea. It's about it's about actresses, should I say, of a particular age and the challenges they face. But it's a comedy, so it's not going to be like, it's so hard unless you're Meryl Streep. It's not that. It's going to be really funny. And even from what they told me about what they've already devised, it sounds like it's got a lot of potential. The difficulty with making a web series is, even though it's quite lo-fi, you've still got to get all these resources and locations and stuff like that. And you've got to find the money from somewhere, even though your show might not make any money. So it's the real labor of love, like pooling all your resources. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. It's still early doors, so we'll just see how it goes. Then lastly, I went to a photo shoot for the Etheria Film Night. So this is a film festival for female filmmakers who make kind of horror, left field stuff. It's not all horror, but it's kind of that horror, sci-fi, kind of left field kitsch kind of horror, that type of stuff. Anyways, so my film, The Grid, which is, you can look at it if you follow that link. My film is a sci-fi, but it's kind of shot like a documentary. They selected my film to go to be in the tour that they're going to have. So they're going to take a bunch of short films around on a tour. So my film, The Grid, is going to be in that tour. Woo! So they invited us to a photo shoot, and it was really fun, and it was really nice to just meet other female filmmakers. It's hard to say, female filmmakers, because it's just filmmakers. Running late as usual. So wow, look at this. It's quite a grand building in that sort of faux Hollywood kind of way. I'm blind.
Perfect, we know it. Okay. Yeah, that was like. Ooh, excellent. Right there. One, two. I didn't even see the close up. I love it. Thank you guys.
So that was this week. The good news is, I've been telling you about all these other things, we have started editing on Amber. There's nothing to show just yet, but because we're still just like piecing it all together, very soon we'll be getting into the fine cut stage where we'll really be able to craft the story, a bit of nuanced storytelling. I don't know, these are words that people talk about when they talk about editing, nuanced storytelling. So we'll get into all of that, and yeah, can't wait to start really getting into the detail, and then find a musician to compose some a score for us, and someone to do an audio mix, and someone to do a grade. There's still so much to do! Anyways, so that has been my week in filmmaking. There'll be another project Amberlight blog next week. See ya.